Welcome, fellow scientists! I'm the director of the Mad Science Foundation, and I'm here to show you how to make my foundation work for you. Here, you will scheme for access to the essential building blocks of great scientific potential: Cryptomium, lasers, dark matter, and sharks. With these, you will build diabolical inventions to earn great infamy. To gain access to the resources and invention plans you need, you must compete with other scientists for the best resources and inventions. Do not hesitate to build a toe-stepping machine or chemically burn some bridges in the name of your megalomania at the Mad Science Foundation. The goal of the game is to earn as much infamy as possible. Scientists gain infamy through building inventions and spending resources. The game supports 2 to 4 players. Some cards are removed from play when there are fewer than 4 players. Read the scientific rulebook in the description of this tutorial for more information. All scientists begin the game with a quirk card. These secret cards outline a hidden objective you might be able to pursue during the game for some surprise extra infamy at the end of the game. Then, each player receives a headquarters card, which will start you on your journey. Headquarters and all invention cards acquired throughout the game serve as prototypes, which means they are turned sideways until built. To start playing, the oldest player in the game receives the director standee first. Each turn, the player with the director reveals one invention and a number of resources equal to the number of players plus 1. It is now the director's responsibility to divide the cards into a number of piles equal to the number of players. The player to the left of the director has their first choice of the piles, and then each player takes turns taking a pile. When dividing the piles, note that the director will receive whatever pile of goodies is left after each other player has chosen. A wise director will make piles that tempt opponents away from taking the pile the director wants. As the game goes on, some cards will change the number of inventions available each round, and new minions will be made available. Minions are helpers that perform all sorts of useful tasks for you. After each player has collected a pile of cards, we move on to the experimentation phase. During this phase, scientists build or activate inventions by spending their resources. Some inventions have active abilities that can be used on your turn, while others give you passive abilities that can create a chain reaction under the proper conditions. Keep an eye on what the other scientists are building. If you're not careful, your scientific foes can earn a substantial lead before you know it. The game ends when the invention stack runs out. Afterwards, players reveal their quirk cards to gain additional infamy. The mad scientist with the most infamy after all quirks are resolved wins. Do you have mind or madness to bring the world to its knees? Find out in Cryptozoic Entertainment's Mad Science Foundation.